Hi, hello, my name's Than, short for Nathaniel. It's been a little while, but I'm going to try today to initiate my comeback. Briefly, what I want to cover today is, so I have the Eldridge Kitten Lash mascara. I did get the Kitten Flick liquid eyeliner as well, but I don't think I'm going to be using it today because I'm just not confident.
Period.
With liquid liner. I don't think I feel like doing that for my comeback. Okay, we'll save that. We'll you know, maybe I'll swatch it for you, but you know, we'll get back to her. I do, however, have 3 shades of her new eye pencils, which I have not done a review on yet, obviously. So yeah, I might swatch these and do a look with these. I have the Westman Atelier Lip Suede, her new lipsticks, and I got the shade Minx. I have the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax, and the Gimme Brow was one of the first makeup products I ever bought, and I still like that product to this day. So I was very excited about this. And really, the real reason I'm even filming right now, I'll get there, but is the Fara Homidi Essential Face Compact. I'm just like, oh, I can't even. This is my makeup dream come true right now. So actually one of my last videos, if not my last video, I don't quite remember, was about her lip compact, which I love. I have the shade Nude 1. I'm constantly on their page, like waiting for another drop, and in my wildest dreams, like I don't think I could have, I don't know, like I would not expect this to be her second launch. So when I finally saw what her next product was, the Essential Face Compact, you know, my jaw was on the floor. I've just been so excited. I've opened the box and the compact, but I have not swatched it yet. So I told myself I'm not gonna swatch it and really dive in until I'm on camera, or otherwise, you know, I'll lose that initial spark that, you know, just is motivational for filming. So this is the face compact. It has the same, pretty much same, I think the same exact size and design of the first one. Of course, instead of that beautiful blue though, it's a nice vibrant fire hydrant red. Basically half is like a foundation, concealer, balm type of thing. And then the other side is like a shine balm. And this one, the foundation is supposed to have a more matte finish. So you get kind of 2 textures in one, very similar actually to the lip compact, where you get the kind of balm primer, more lip primer than lip balm, and then the matte lip color. So definitely a true makeup artist and artist playing with textures and everything. All right, so the one thing I will say so that I noticed before when I first, you know, picked it up and opened it, was that this compact is, at least mine in particular, is a little bit wonky, just slightly, just a little bit off with this lid basically. So it's kind of like just a bit offset, just by like, you know, little millimeters really. Nothing crazy, but I can feel it when I'm holding it like this. Like it's not perfect. Where this one feels perfect. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it does aid maybe a little bit in opening the compact a bit more, but there is already kind of a lip in the front here that helps you open. Another thing is that the sticker on the back, this is so like, you know, nitpicky, but the sticker on the back, so this is the compact front, you know, forward, everything, and when you turn it around, the sticker is like so crooked. I don't know. It's okay, maybe not so crooked, maybe like, you know, 15-20 degrees crooked. I don't know, whatever. I'm being picky, but I love this already. I know I'm gonna love it. Anyways, I know, very minor, but I feel like it does matter because this is $88, and you are paying for the compact essentially because the refills are about 40 something. So it is refillable, it's magnetized, you just kind of pop it out here, and I believe it will fit in this, and I'll just kind of try to pop this one out too, just to kind of change it and see. I was curious, I wasn't sure if the foundation compact would be a little bit bigger, you know, because of it being a foundation, but I think, you know, they are the same size, so I don't know if there's necessarily more product in here. So anyways, I'll show you. It pops out really easily. It's magnetized. It sits perfectly in the compact every time because the logo kind of sits into this little indent here. I'll show you, this is the lip compact, and then we got the, oh my god, my band-aid's like coming off. I have like, my thumb is like splitting open from like eczema, I guess. And so, I don't know, I just had a band-aid on it, but it's not sticking. So here we have the foundation inside the lip compact. So you can use it interchangeably. And I imagine in the future there will be multiple colors of multiple types of products in this compact. We'll see, you know. So I'm gonna swatch this and apply this in just a sec. First, I want to apply some of the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve. This I've been loving. I use it like every single day. I have Strawberry Sorbet, which has a slight pink tint to it, and then I have the original. I did have the limited edition Blood Orange one. Don't buy that one, it smells gross. And yeah, I returned it, I exchanged it actually for the original. Yeah, they don't have much of a tint. I'll use this one just so you can see. Yeah, I mean, it's like basically clear. Doesn't really taste like anything, a little fruity and planty. Same thing with the original, except more citrusy versus the berry. I do also have all of the Road lippies, which I love, I do love. None of mine have that kind of gritty texture that I know some people's have been, you know, having that issue. None of mine have that. They're all smooth and feel nice, but I will say, I feel like the Ole Henriksen ones are better. They're just more moisturizing. And these are so tiny, I feel. How much product do you get in here? So you get 12 mLs in the Ole, and you get 10. Oh, okay. So they're actually pretty close. So never mind. But I will say, the Road ones do have more color to them if you want more of a tint. But also like only the dark ones. If you get the lighter colors like Ribbon, or I think there's like, I don't know if it's Latte or, you know, the light brown color, both of those don't really have much color to them, to be honest. But if you want a little bit of a tint, get the deeper colors. I have the like Jelly Bean one with like the glitter in it too, and I don't know, I think I just don't like glitter lips, sue me. Okay, time to get blind. Hair clip. Oh my god, I don't even think I finished talking about this. All right, we're moving into the balm. I'm super excited. I just want to swatch it. If I didn't say this before, I got the shade Silvette, which is the lightest shade. Okay, here we go. So that's what it looks like after I kind of dip my finger in. Ooh, it feels like it kind of blends in right away. Like it, I don't know, it goes to like a thin texture. Here's that blended onto my hand. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see that really. Hopefully you can see that. All right, let me go into the balm now. Balm feels balmy. In the pan, it kind of looks like it's going to be this sort of goldy bronzy sheen. I was a little worried. I mean, they say universal and I trust them. But I have to say it just goes on clear. It's like a clear balm. Like I can't see sparkles like on my hand. I can see them in the, oh wait. I can see them in the actual like product, the sparkles, but not on my hand. But I'm excited to put it on the face. I might kind of put a little right now on my cheeks. Maybe kind of as a little bit of a primer. Let's just see what it's like on bare cheeks. Yeah, it's not really super sticky. That's nice. Sometimes balms, you know, they can be gloopy, but this is not gloopy. It feels very thin. The foundation side feels very thin too. It's very matte. Oh my god, my fine lines, I'm dying. Put some kind of down here too. I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Yeah, I do like how lightweight this balm feels. It really feels like a thin oil. Maybe I don't even need a clip. Okay, now let's try the foundation side. It feels really creamy. I think the shade is great. I think it's gonna be fine. I like the feel of it. It feels kind of creamy on the skin. It doesn't feel dry. It definitely has a matte finish. So, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting concerned because I felt like, you know, when I was pressing it in, it kind of was immediately emphasizing the pores a bit. And I thought it doesn't feel dry, but I can kind of see some dryness, and that's so common with me too, right in this area. I feel like on the other side, I might try applying with a brush. There is a brush created for this product, but I don't have that. I'm gonna try the Lisa Eldridge foundation brush. So I'm just gonna take it directly into the compact. This 100% just takes a second to melt in, because like even in those first few swipes, I was like, uh-oh, it's doing that first thing again. I'm gonna try now with my fingers some and then a sponge. We're just gonna really test every way we can. And I'm gonna kind of do a thicker. And I'm just gonna use this Real Technique sponge. Huh. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. I have this little, there's this like keychain thing on the end of this Jurassic Park mirror. And it has a freaking flashlight and it keeps jingling and it's making me so annoyed. So I just gotta take it off. I was gonna use my kimchi mirror, but I think there's mold in it. So I'm not gonna use that one anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the sponge application. I feel like it's weird with sponge. Don't need a sponge for that. Definitely prefer the brush or fingers here. This texture, even just the way it looks in the pan, it's really reminding me of the Good Apple Foundation Balm from KVD. And actually I have it right here. So I have it here in my custom compact. You can see, okay, so this one is the KVD. These three are blender cover. But that's the KVD. And you might not even be able to tell on camera, but the blender cover, there's a lot of oils and things in it, so you can see the sheen. It's more kind of moisturizing. And this one, the KVD next to the blender cover, it just looks so matte. It's crazy. I never realized exactly how matte it was before until I saw it next to those. And, you know, looking at it now, I think that it does look just a hair less matte than the KVD. Yeah, I definitely don't like the way the sponge applied it. I feel like it made it weird. I'm gonna use my finger and tap some in. Like for every day for work, usually I'll just put a little bit of like blender cover under my eyes. So this is how I would be using it. You know, I would just kind of put some under my eye and use the Shine Balm as my highlighter and maybe like as a little primer, just to add some glow, but. For how thin it is, it has really good coverage. At least in this lighting, it's looking like it has really, really nice coverage. I feel like it made a really big difference. Look at that. However, you know, I do think, like I said before, if you have drier skin, this might just take a little bit more effort to warm it up. So here's kind of an even layer now over my whole face and under the eyes. I am going to be dipping back into this, but I want to kind of move on to the next steps here. I'm going to use a bit of the Victoria Beckham contour stick or stylo or stylus. And I have the shade Travertine. I'm going to use my Singy base one. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Farah's Balm. I feel like this has to have a different name. Smooth Veil Soft Matte. Because I keep being like, oh, it's the balm, but it's this balm, but it's not that balm. I'm like, there's a lot of balms happening. Yeah, I guess it's literally just called Smooth Veil Soft Matte. So we'll say veil. Matte veil. So we're taking the, what the fuck? Smooth Veil Soft Matte. And I'm gonna just do a little so that I make sure I didn't go too crazy with that contour down here. Hey. do a bit more here as well. I am seeing definitely like some creasing with this under the eyes. I also did not set it with powder, so maybe I need to do that. I almost feel like I need to wipe some away, reapply it a little bit, and then put powder on, because I should have just put powder on. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So I just wiped a little bit of that concealer away. I think I need to actually take some makeup remover. Putting on a little bit of eye cream, and then I'll fix up the eyes later. This is the Peach and Lily Retinoic eye cream. Just putting a little bit under here, and we'll let it kind of marinate for a bit. Oh, such a nice light eye cream. So we'll revisit that situation. There's I have a million options for eyes. Like literally it's too much. I'm having trouble here. I did get Victoria Beckham's spring eyewear collection. I don't know if I'm really feeling like doing like a blue look today though, or if I just want to do kind of more basic. So the Victoria Beckham eyewear sticks. I think we're just gonna do Lisa Eldridge. I'm gonna use these sort of like how I would use the Victoria Beckham liners as like a base for like a smoky eye, and then for on top, oh, there's a couple different palettes I could do. I'm gonna keep it pretty basic and use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I love this palette. This is the first Natasha Denona palette that I bought that I feel like, I don't know, I'm just super into it. I did get the Valentine's palette, the Love palette, a couple years ago for like super cheap, and I do like that one as well. But all the other palettes I've gotten from her, I have returned. So yeah, but this one is just, I mean, it is hard to go wrong with nudes, but it's just so good. I love, 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 love. I love the packaging. It feels nice. Yeah, really love this palette. So these are her Seamless Glide eye pencils. I have 3 shades. At first, I got Renaissance Gold and Cinder Smoke. I have to say I was a bit disappointed with the Renaissance Gold, just because I feel like online it looked, it's really more like a blackened gold, but for whatever reason online in Lisa's video, I don't know, it looked more gold. It looked more, not as deep or dark. It's not like I dislike Renaissance Golds, it's just I was expecting something different than what I got. But I did pick up, with my last Lisa order, I got another shade of the Seamless Glide pencil. I got Ground Coffee, which is like just a dark brown. This is an extremely creamy and glidey pencil, like the name suggests, but so these are the shades. We have Ground Coffee, Renaissance Gold, and Cinder Smoke. Probably gonna start with Ground Coffee, do a bit of a smudgy situation with the Sonia G pencil one. Yeah, these do smudge and blend beautifully. Now, I Need a Nude. Using the Sonia G Worker 3, I think I'm gonna go into the shade called Wit over here. And this is gonna go basically as my transition, as they would say. And then I also want to take Vague, which is there. Wiping that brush on a microfiber towel, and then I'm gonna go into Fair. This is the Lotus Builder brush from Sonia G, and I'm taking Vague again. I'm just gonna kind of build it in the outer corner and kind of towards the root. Actually, that's too light. Never mind. I'm gonna take Silhouette, the darker color. I'm gonna take Muse, which is that Showstopper shade in the center, with my finger. This is gonna go all over the lid here. And then I'm also gonna take my finger into Mia, which is like a light, bright, highlighty pink kind of color. More smooth though than Muse. So the Kitten Lash mascara, this is my favorite mascara right now. It's so lightweight. I feel like it's the first mascara that I actually want to wear every day. Like usually, you know, I would like mascara to complete my look, and sometimes I would throw it on, you know, day to day, but for the most part, I would just wear it for like makeup looks. Just because I don't like the feeling of mascara on my lashes, even though there's plenty that feel weightless that I like I love the Benefit Fan Fest, the new one, the Lash Idol is like my fave. But this, for me, is just like my perfect everyday mascara. It's so nice. This is the wand. And I just think it feels like air going on. It's black enough. It doesn't really like flake throughout the day. It doesn't give you like raccoon eyes. And I sweat a lot. Although I have not worn it yet on my lower lashes. I've only done the top. So maybe I'll try that when I'm done with my concealer. We'll see. So here's with and without. I feel like I see a huge difference. And this is all still one little dunk into the tube. I haven't gotten back in yet. I might have to now though, but I feel like I wouldn't necessarily have to. If I wasn't building it. Fuck. I'm surprised that didn't actually mess up my makeup. Ooh, that eye is definitely watery now. But yeah, I live best mascara. Definitely get this. What was I doing? Also gonna use a touch of the Victoria Beckham waterline pencil. Okay, so now I'm going to reapply the Smooth Veil Soft Matte and then put a little bit of powder on because I wanted to use powder blush, I think. But I'm just kind of pressing my finger in. I'm not swiping and like, you know, digging in there. I'm just kind of like tapping, picking up some of my finger, and then I'm just gonna like do a very thin layer. This is what I'll do for the blender cover too, because especially with this kind of really a cream foundation, you really don't want to overdo it. You want to work super thin layers. Yeah, I'm not sure that I love this for under my eyes in this lighting. I'm going to take the Chanel loose powder in the shade 10. The puff in this Chanel powder, by the way, very puffy. Now that I've put that down again, powdered, I'm gonna try a bit more of the Kitten Lash on my lower lash line now. We'll see. And it's pretty on the bottom lashes too. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Oh my god, my lashes are fucking wild. By wild, I mean truly unhinged. Okay, brow gel. So, compared to the original Gimme Brow, which I have over there, but most of you probably are already familiar, so. Anyways, so it's basically a longer wand. You do get more product in the tube, and I think it's like $1 more expensive. But it's basically a slightly kind of elongated tip as well. And it has a little bit of a rounded bit, sort of like from halfway to the end. So it's got a good shape. It's not quite as nice and thin as the Charlotte Tilbury, which is kind of like my holy grail. I talk about it all the time. I have it in every single color, but I'll show you next to that. Charlotte's is still definitely thinner. but I'm sure you get a ton less product in Charlotte's, and I don't know, but I've only ever run out of one tube of this. Granted, I use every single color, but anyways, so I have the shade 3.5, but this is nice. I've been wearing it like every day, and it's not too wet, which is what I loved about the original. It's not gloopy. It's just, it's nice. It has good hold. I don't know what the exact difference is like, or what they say the difference is compared to the Gimme Brow, but they both feel like pretty similar, to be honest. And I think in the original Gimme Brow, I wore either 3.5 or 4.5. I feel like they don't line up perfectly, just from what I've seen with the other shades in store. If you didn't know, I'm an Ulta beauty advisor, Ulta Prestige beauty advisor. So this I actually did get from work for free, in gratis, which is cool. I wonder, this one, compared to the original, I feel like maybe does feel a bit stiffer when it dries down. Maybe more of a hold. Let's get into the lip suede. I love the Westman Atelier Nude's Lip Suede Compact, but that is a different formula to this. It kind of has similar packaging to all of her blush sticks and, you know, contour sticks, highlight sticks, her sticks. And similar to, you know, her iPods and everything, fits in line with the Westman Atelier aesthetic. But something, I don't know, I don't like how short this part is, because when you, like, look at it's like, my finger is like overtaking it, like it's for little mice hands or something. Anyways, I got Minx. So online, it looks like a much lighter pink than this, I feel. But it's okay, I like the color. Yeah, it's nice. I am afraid that my lips are not exfoliated enough for this to look good, because it does kind of go, I find it kind of sits on dry lips weird, but we'll try it. I am moisturized still from the Ole Henriksen Balm. It does have that annoying lipstick taste that I hate. It's like that, not even taste really, it's the smell. It's the smell. And it's that synthetic, like, chocolatey sweet smell that, like, all fucking lipsticks have. And it's so annoying. I hate it. It's so gross. But, you know, I can handle it. But it is annoying. So, see that? It does this weird kind of like patchety patch situation, but this is not how I wear lipstick. Okay, like I do a very subtle lipstick if I do wear lipstick ever, and so what I'll do is I'll basically wipe most of it off. I'll just kind of, with my finger, yeah, so it feels smooth on the lips. It doesn't feel drying. It feels really comfortable, actually. It's nice. It feels very thin, light. It doesn't even feel like I have anything on. Like, I can feel the texture of it, but it's just a smooth texture. Yeah, not drying, but it's just every little kind of piece of dead skin on my fucking lips is like highlighted. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wipe this off, exfoliate my lips again, and see what happens when we come back. Okay, I just mega exfoliated my lips. So I'm gonna use actually the primer from Fara. Basically just tapping this in the center like a lip blush, because I don't really like on me like a super pigmented lip all the time, you know, for like a look maybe, but for right now tonight, a lip blush will do fine. Okay, so here's the thing. I exfoliated, and yes, it does look better, but I can still see, you know, it's just not sitting on there perfectly. And I think it's probably just the nature of brighter colors like this, but also maybe the formula. I don't know. With this one in particular, like a full-on pigmented lip, especially if you have drier lips, might catch on the dryness too much. I don't know. But it's pretty. And that's Minx. I'm gonna use a bit of Gucci Radiant Pink Blush, Sonia G Soft Cheek Brush, a little bit of Jones Road Dusty Rose Bronzer, taking a little bit of the Love of My Life, the Armani Luminous Silk Powder, with my Face 1 from Sonia G. Just a smidge of the Rom&nd Better Than Shape powder. Shakuda Angled Face Brush. I'm gonna use the Peau highlighter in number 11, Radiant Aurora. This is a limited edition one from the last collection that I had. And I'm obsessed. I have the other one too. But yeah, we'll use this one today. Okay, so I am going to run and spray some of Lisa Eldridge's Skin Enhancing Mist, but I just want to take note of what my skin's looking like right now, which is definitely a little bit on the drier side in certain parts that I'm especially prone to that dry look, which is in these spots here, my chin crease thing in here, and my upper lip. And actually, upper lip does not look bad. It's not really creasing in my smile lines, but I didn't really put a lot of product there. But it definitely looks dry in here. And there is definitely some significant creasing happening over here. Alright, let me mist and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I just sprayed that mist. It definitely did something, but let's zoom in and then we'll go over my final thoughts. Alright. I'm gonna start with Fara's Essential Face Compact. So, that mist definitely did help overall kind of smooth things over. But I don't know, I can't get over the dry creasing and everything on the outer part of my eye. And even on the inner part, it's not the most, I don't know, it's just not, it's not looking how I like my concealer to look. But everywhere else, it looks really good. I mean, it looks super skin-like. It's just like in this lighting, it's really showing, like I can see those fine lines, you know? Creasing a little more than I like. This could also be a skincare issue because I have been using a new retinol cream at night for the past week or so. And that could be, I am bringing it under my eyes too, maybe I shouldn't. But that could be causing some extra kind of flakiness there. I don't know, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna be using this so much, so, you know, be on the lookout for lots of updates. But basically right now, I would say, I think it is worth looking into because it does have a beautiful skin finish. I think that because you get the balm side and the soft veil matte side, smooth veil, smooth veil soft matte. What the? Smooth veil soft matte. So, you know, you got the dual texture thing going on. And I loved the way the balm felt too. It's super thin, not goopy. Overall, I'm looking in the mirror and at a normal distance, I love what I see. I think it looks really nice and just pretty. But close up, I see, you know, where it's catching on to where I might have some extra dryness right now. So just be wary of that. If you have dry skin, you might need to do some extra prep. Going forward, I am going to be just kind of experimenting with how moisturized I am when applying this. And I would definitely suggest buying the refill first. Because the refills do come in their own little plastic component. It's not gonna be, you know, as solid or nice probably as these compacts, but you know, before you commit to the nice kind of like the more luxury part of the product, maybe just try the refill first. Or if you already have the lip compact, you could just get the refill for the face compact and put it in here. So, you know, I like that whole aspect of it. Like the interchangeability of it all, and just the like kind of custom, everything's so custom. Very custom. So yeah, not my final thoughts on that product, but I will be keeping you in the loop and you will be seeing me use it. Ole Henriksen Balm, no brainer, definitely try it out. Very nice, moisturizing, good, juicy, love. Lisa Eldridge eyeliners, also love, just very creamy, glidey, like it says. I like the way they smudge out. It's not too patchy when you smudge it. I don't know if I like it more than the Victoria Beckham. It's definitely like as creamy as Victoria's. Yeah, I just don't know yet, because those are like my holy grail. I love those pencils. Yeah, so I just need to play with them more, but so far they're really nice. If you like a super creamy eye pencil, I think this one is definitely worth checking out. The Westman Atelier lipstick, I like I was saying before, like I like it more as this soft wash of color. And I feel like built up too much, it just sinks in the lines weird and I can't do it. Similar to the Lisa Eldridge pencil, the color's not exactly what I expected, but I still like it. And it feels very thin and comfortable on the lips. That weird, gross lipstick taste, smell, or whatever that I hate is gone. I can't taste or smell it anymore. I am a little curious to see if the other colors sit the same way on the lips, or maybe they would be potentially more flattering. I don't know. Overall, it feels luxurious, but I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. And then her mascara, of course, I'm sure you already can tell that I love it. Looks beautiful on the lower lashes too. I did have to clean up a couple little spots after I added it to the lower lashes, but no super crazy flaking or anything. It's really nice. So that's all for today's video. Hopefully I wasn't too rambly. Again, you know, I'm gonna be rusty probably for a little bit because yeah, it's been like since the summertime. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to reading everyone's comments and getting back into it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video, and follow my Instagram, Prettier Than Gram, and my TikTok, Prettier Than Talk. Okay, goodbye.